Hello everyone, welcome back to the next session of the training. In this session we will be discussing how to link our VBA program to a control button. You may be already thinking when we are executing this VBA programs, we go to Alt F11, go to the development tab and try to execute this program by F8. This is not the only way you can execute it. You can create a command button, you can directly execute, or you can go to macros and run this program from the macro screen itself. So in this here, let's see how to run this from a command button, how to create a command button so that your program, it will be like a tool. Then you can make it so user friendly so that it will be very comfortable for the end users to use it. For this exercise also we will be using our existing workbook. So let us open our existing workbook. So this is our existing workbook. Now let's say I want to add a command button. So from here I want to have a button so then I can click this button and execute it directly. So for that what I will do is I will go to this developer tab. If you are in a different tab, you come to this developer tab and you go to insert form control. Then you select this one. This is called button from control. Select this. Then you draw a button. Okay. Then this button you need to link to one of your VBA program, that is called the macros. Okay. Then to the SAP training, this is our VBA program, the macro name. Okay. You can also change this one. Okay. Execute company code, whatever. And you can also change the property of this one. Let's say now if I click this one, it will automatically start executing. Yeah, just click this one, then you can see it's started executing this program. You can also do an additional functionality in this program. For example, we don't know this company code, still it's overwriting because we are using the same system anyway. So you can also clear this data before you start using this particular workbook. So it's quite simple. Let's assume I don't know how to write an VBA code. It's very simple to write VBA code. Let's say we don't know now how to delete the data from here to here. So if you want to delete the data, you can simply here select and delete. Yeah. Otherwise, if you want to delete without this heading, what you can do is you simply select, keep your cursor here and hold shift and come till here and press the end key and press the down arrow. Then you can delete this. Say delete, it will delete the cells and it will lift it up. Okay, this very simple method. So we want to write a code for this specific activity. So how do we do that? Instead of writing the code, there is something called record macro in Excel. That means every activity what you do in Microsoft Excel, you can record it. This is a very good functionality. We can record any kind of activity in your Microsoft Excel. That means basically you will be recording your keystrokes and mouse clicks. So let's try to do it now. Let's say I wanted to create a code. I want to find out what code I can write to clear this content. Okay, the activity what we have done. Okay, I'm going to record. Let's say I say macro 1. Say okay. Now it started recording. You can see it's recording now. So I keep the mouse here and I hold the shift key and say select, and I press the end key now, and I'm going to press end arrow. Okay, now I release my shift key, I right click and say delete entire row. Okay, so I delete the entire row. Now I select here, then I stop recording. Okay, now if I go back, you can see it is created one more module 2 automatically, and this is the code which is required to do that. what it is doing is selecting the range from A2, that is this A2 to E2. So it's selected. Then is selection end key, then down arrow key, then you select and select entire row, then it deleted, then we selected the A2 back again. We can, it's quite simple, just copy this one, go to our module 1, say clear old data. Okay, and let me paste it here. So it's very simple. So in this case, what it may happen that we will be sitting here, and when we execute this one here, it is going to start delete from here, because we executed this particular macro from the sheet company that is not specified here. Let's say if you are in main and if you are going to click this button, and it's going to select from here to another file. So what we should do is, we did not specify our worksheet yet. So what I can do is, let me take it out from here, let me put it down. Okay, then it's quite easy. Say ws underscore company dot select. Okay, we selected the worksheet now. Once you're executing, it will go to the worksheet, then it will start doing this particular command. It's not going to delete from the main sheet. So we need to also be little careful on what we are writing. That's the reason once you record, then you have the idea, then bring it back and modify it as you want. Okay, now I don't want this, let me remove it. Let's say I want to see whether this is going to work. Now I keep it here. You can also debug in this stage. Okay, I will put a stop mark here and execute. Now I say F8, it selected the worksheet now, and it selected the range, and it selected till end. I don't know how many it's got selected, and deleted, then selected A2. So it's working. So you can also add additional codes like all the VBA code. Let's assume that you don't know some specific task, how we can do this one. We can also record it and find out what is the actual statement or the command which we can use it for the specific task. So it's quite easy to write this VBA programs. With this, we are coming to the end of this session. Thank you very much for listening. I will see you in the next session. Bye bye.